For the interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard. In what is such a fun and special Max Combos, I'm here with Brandon Christensen. He is the Director of Education for Maximum Acceleration. As I'm sure many of you are aware of, I'm the CEO of Maximum Acceleration. So, Brandon, it's so cool to have us here in the space together. I don't get to do this with a lot of people, so to actually have you here is fantastic.
Live in studio.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be here.
How great is that? So, to get started, how did you get your start in the mortgage industry?
Well, I was in retail banking, believe it or not. I've always been a finance nerd, economics kind of guy. Was in the banking world, and I was working with a financial advisor who said, you should really think about getting your license to be a mortgage professional. I had no idea what that meant. I had dabbled in mortgage a little bit and lending in general, but I was really passionate about the customer service side of things. And my conversations with this financial advisor led me to understand that that was one of the main components of being a successful mortgage professional, was being able to deliver an exceptional experience to your clients and to basically build my business how I wanted to build it versus working for a bank.
I know that was such a huge thing for you, that customer experience.
Oh, huge, yeah.
Now that you're on this side of things, the education side of things, why did you decide to make that switch? You were wildly successful as an MLO.
Well, I came to find originating loans that my number one passion, what really got me excited to go to work every day and to help people purchase and refinance their real estate, was the education piece of it. Was helping the client and the partner, whether it was a real estate agent or a financial advisor or a CPA, understand the mortgage process, but not only understand how loans work, but how you can make loans work for you. And so that's what naturally led me into the education space. Is I get really excited about helping people understand how to use a tool or leverage a product or a solution to create lasting impacts for them in their life.
Which leads me into my next question, because now that you are on this side of things, I have the pleasure of getting to read all of your reviews that are rolling in from these classes that we're doing. You're doing something totally different. You have a different approach to the way that you teach education. Explain to people what makes your classes so different.
Well, those are kind words, LaDonna. I appreciate it. I think we're at a time in the mortgage industry right now. We're post-pandemic. During the pandemic, lending was different. And what I mean when I say that is loans were falling out of trees. And you really didn't necessarily need to know or be an expert in how to originate a mortgage to be successful. In 2022, 2023, and now in 2024, I think most mortgage professionals would agree that everybody needs to level up their game to be able to continue to consistently produce the same level of results that they've produced previously. And so that's been my mission and objective, is to take the continuing education experience, your CE, your pre-licensing education, and to make it an experience that you'll never forget. And what I mean by that is you're coming to class, yes, to fulfill your requirements so you can renew your license. But my goal is I want everybody that comes to our class at Maximum Acceleration to be able to walk out thinking to themselves, man, I learned a ton of new information that I can now directly leverage and implement into my business to make me a better loan officer and to make my clients, help my clients understand and have a better experience going through the mortgage process.
Fantastic. Before this turns too much into a commercial, I'll go ahead and just say thank you. Thank you for being here today and every day. For the interest, I'm LaDonna Lockard.
For more on these and all of today's top stories, go to nationalmortgageprofessional.com.